Can Microsoft fix Xbox? Xbox suffers from a range of problems due to Microsoft focusing on too many things at the same time. But the question is, how can Microsoft fix Xbox? One problem I see currently with Xbox is that Microsoft is forcing the Xbox division to use everything Microsoft has to offer. In result, the Xbox platform is suffering from a lack of focus. While it's understandable that Microsoft as a large tech company can't afford to stay behind in some fields, for example in the cloud business market, it's not necessarily needed for Microsoft to check all the boxes and compete with all the other companies such as Apple or Google, mobile gaming, subscriptions such as Netflix for movies. Large tech companies such as Apple and Google have already taken a large chunk of the mobile market. So, at the same time, Xbox is also competing with Sony, Nintendo, as well as multi-platform companies like EA and Ubisoft. And it's all confusing because Microsoft wants a piece of the market in every field, in every market, mobile market, console market. It seems also handheld market because they are working on a handheld which is rumored to be coming this year. In my opinion, Microsoft should just stick to a few fields like console gaming and PC with the added subscription service of Game Pass, and any more than that is way too much to focus on. And maybe make it available to play the games via cloud on Xbox and PC, but bring in xCloud also to mobile, to other devices, to your Samsung TV, to anything you have a screen on and has a CPU and GPU. I think just devalues the Xbox brand. The result of focusing on too many markets at the same time and trying to push everything via the Xbox platform is that Xbox consoles have become pretty much irrelevant to a certain extent. Even when it comes to cloud gaming and PC, Nvidia and Steam have already gained a large chunk of these markets. So Microsoft's multi-market approach and lack of focus is visible there as well. In my opinion, all Microsoft has to do is go back to its roots and release a truly next-gen console and a dedicated gaming console with a cool new next-gen controller, or maybe a hybrid handheld console just like Nintendo Switch, but with a twist of Microsoft's own technology, with maybe xCloud included and Game Pass, but focusing on too many things, too many fields, too many markets. It's just confusing and they will stay behind in every market. The success of Xbox 360, in my opinion, proved that Microsoft doesn't need to compete with every other company and in every other field. Focusing on too many things at the same time will just result in lower console sales and damage the brand, like we have seen with Xbox One, and it continued until this day with Xbox Series X and S. The problem started when Xbox started releasing first-party games on PC, in my opinion, with the day one releases on both the Xbox consoles and PC/Steam. This was the first stage of devaluing the Xbox console brand, since it was no longer needed for consumers to own a dedicated Microsoft gaming console to play first-party games. If that wasn't enough, Microsoft went even further from that and made the Xbox console even more relevant by giving consumers the option to play all the games via xCloud on any smart device. And of course, they're also bringing more games to PlayStation and Switch, like we have seen recently with Microsoft adding 4 games to Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5. And it's just confusing, and it reflects in the console hardware sales. You see it declining, and you see all the drama around Xbox, and Xbox having a failed cycle repeating itself. Nintendo and Microsoft are, in my opinion, proof that dedicated consoles with great exclusives and great exclusive features like a handheld, a hybrid console design in case of Nintendo, or a new controller in case of Nintendo Switch, the Joy-Con controllers, or the DualSense controller of PlayStation 5 will sell consoles, will sell hardware. We have seen it with PlayStation 4, we have seen it with PlayStation 5, we have seen it with Nintendo Switch, as well as the Wii. Maybe the Wii U was the only exception to the rule because Nintendo did a poor marketing with Wii U. So I think this all is common sense, but somehow Xbox is doing the opposite of everything that the gaming industry and fans tell them. And this is why their Xbox consoles become less and less relevant. At core, it's all related to upper management in my opinion, and Microsoft is pushing the Xbox division to grow and expand in different fields, in fields that they don't fully focus on. And it is also related to Microsoft at core being a subscription services company with Windows and Office and everything they do in the PC department, with the Windows and the enterprise department. So I think it's also largely related to that. But Xbox, it's its own division, and gaming industry is just different. It's a totally different market with different aspects. And like I said, essentially that's the main problem, the lack of focusing on many things at the same time, not having a clear vision. Xbox is in a bad shape, and I'm not sure Xbox can fix all the problems at this point, but one thing is sure, a lack of focus is killing the Xbox brand. I hope Microsoft can fix the problems, because competition is good for the gaming industry, guys and girls. Xbox used to be a major player in the gaming industry and still is to a certain extent, but it's not what it used to be anymore. Xbox seems to make one mistake after another and continues to disappoint fans and Xbox owners with failures and bad management decisions, like we have seen lately with closing down 4 studios, including the studio of Hi-Fi Rush, which didn't do anything wrong. They made a great game, everyone loved it, it sold well, they hit all the metrics, and somehow Xbox still managed to close that studio for no reason at all. And it's going to be interesting to see what Xbox shows at the June 2024 event, Xbox Showcase. It might give away which path Xbox will take in the future, if it hasn't already. I think, and I'm afraid it's gonna go multi-platform. But let's see what happens. Will Xbox continue this path or change for the better? Focus on consoles, a heavy focus on home consoles, exclusive games, instead of trying to get a piece of the pie in every other console, gaming market, mobile market, PC market, cloud market, you name it, mobile market, and end up as a multi-platform third-party company. So I want them to focus on a dedicated console, exclusives and exclusive features like a cool new controller with maybe haptic feedback or AR or anything. Maybe bring a VR device for Xbox, a hybrid handheld Xbox console would be cool. Focus more on exclusives, more Gears, more Halo, more Forza, and new games, of course, like Hi-Fi Rush. I don't know why did they closed that studio. It made no sense. More games like Hellblade 2 that looks amazing. So I'm looking forward to playing that game soon. Let me know what you think about all this. What kind of path do you think Xbox will take? Are you satisfied with the way it's going right now? What is Xbox gonna do in the future? Let me know your thoughts about all this. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys and girls, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.